Manchester City fans will hope for more of the same come the start of the new Premier League season after their new signing Erling Haaland produced a match-winning display for Norway. The £51 million summer acquisition from Borussia Dortmund netted the only goal of the game to give Norway a crucial 1-0 win in the Nations League. By Haaland's standards, this was one of his more routine finishes from close range. After some smart work in the build-up by Arsenal playmaker Martin Odegaard, the ball found its way to Haaland, who was on hand to make it 1-0. Despite Haaland's impressive volley in the first half, Norway's only shot on target in the opening 45 minutes, they needed goalkeeping heroics from Örjan Nyland to secure. Serbia dominated possession and put the Norwegian defence under tremendous pressure in the second half, but Nyland pulled off a string of fine saves to keep his clean sheet intact and secure the 3 points for his. In the other match in Group A4, Sweden made light work of Slovenia, finishing off a 2-0 win with a brilliant solo goal from Tottenham lone star Dejan Kulusevski. Emil Forsberg's first-half penalty set Sweden on their way before a superb solo goal by Kulusevski. Striker Alexander Isak hit the post with an early header as Sweden started strongly, and they took the lead in the 39th minute when Forsberg calmly converted a spot kick after Victor Claesson was fouled. Kulusevski almost doubled the Swedes' lead on the hour mark, cutting in from the right and unleashing a brilliant curling shot. But Jan Oblak made a superb one-handed save to push the ball away for a corner. Kulusevski did better in the 88th minute, breaking away on a solo counter-attack and hammering the ball home from a tight angle to secure victory for Sweden ahead of their home game against Norway on Slovenia next travel to Belgrade to play Serbia. While Norway and Sweden both found comfort on the road, it was home comfort that Czech Republic sought, and they got it with a hard-fought 2-1 win over an early Jan Kuchta strike and a second-half own goal gave the Czech Republic the win. Kuchta opened the scoring in the 11th minute when the forward took advantage of a defensive mistake following a long throw into tap in his first international. Noah Okafor leveled for the visitors just before the break after he pounced on a loose ball inside the penalty area and slammed a shot from close range that cannoned off the underside of the crossbar into the corner. Both teams attacked throughout the match and the home side missed two golden opportunities after the interval when Adam Lozak fluffed a shot with only the keeper to beat and Vladimir Kufal smashed a long-range shot against the Czech efforts paid off in the 58th minute when Jakub Jankto sent in a cross that deflected off Swiss midfielder Djibril Sow into the net. Switzerland pressed forward for an equalizer and forced Czech keeper Thomas Vaclik into a number of point-blank saves to secure victory for the Czech. It proved a dismal start at home for Northern Ireland as they were humbled in a 1-0 loss to Greece at Windsor. It means Northern Ireland's wait for a Nations League victory goes on. Despite the best efforts of another sellout crowd at Windsor Park, Northern Ireland were too flat for too long, only raising their game when two 34-year-olds, Kyle Lafferty and Neil McGinn, came off the bench to chase a result in the but they could find no answer to Tassos Bakasetas' 39th-minute strike for the visitors as Gus Poyet took victory in his first competitive game in charge of Greece. It means Northern Ireland are still without a win after 11 attempts in the Nations League, while Barraclough has only one victory in the same number of fixtures at Windsor Park in all competition. On Wednesday, the manager had set his side a points target of 12 for their 4 fixtures this month, but this is a result that leaves Northern Ireland already facing an uphill task in their goal of promotion out of league. Barraclough's predecessor Michael O'Neill was in the stands to watch his first Northern Ireland match in person since leaving for Stoke, no doubt hoping for a repeat of those famous nights when his side beat Greece home and away on their way to Euro 2016. But this was very different. A flat first half was largely passing without incident until Greece made the breakthrough 6 minutes before Paddy Lane, making his competitive debut, was unable to cut out a long ball forward and Dimitrios Limnios played it inside for Bakasetas to hit a low drive beyond Bailey Peacock fair. Greece had been trying that ball forward since the start, but more often than not saw it drift out of play. Their only other chance up to that point had been a deep Limnios cross to Celtic striker Yorgos Giacomakis, who headed tamely at Peacock fair. 2 minutes earlier Northern Ireland's only chance had come and gone, Gavin White turning neatly to make space on the edge of the area but unable to generate enough power to test Odysseus. Greece might have added a second just before the break as Kostas Tsimikas got the better of his Liverpool teammate Connor Bradley in a battle that raged for much of the night on Northern. The hosts were appealing for a foul but Tsimikas strode forward, playing in Lazaros Rota, who blazed over to the frustration of Giacomakis, who was awaiting the cross in front. The visitors really should have been 2 ahead 6 minutes into the second half as Limnios sent in a low cross that just evaded the outstretched boot of Giacomakis, the 27-year-old who was in such hot form for Celtic but who could not add to his sole international strike. Barraclough turned to Lafferty, back in the squad for the first time since September, and McGinn as he switched to a 4-5-1 formation just after the hour. Northern Ireland turned up the intensity, pumping balls forward, but genuine chances were few and far between. The best of them was a McGinn shot which was comfortable for Vlach Adamos, while Lafferty brushed the roof of the net with a curling free. There was a debut for Manchester City's Shea Charles as Barraclough made a flurry of changes heading into the final 10 minutes, But none made the difference he sought as the final whistle was greeted with boos.